How are we doing? How's things? You're very welcome back. My name is James Hempton, and today I'm going to take you through a little workout that I done about 2 days ago. So we're going to get straight into it. It was a pull workout done in the local gym. So warmed up, as I always do, about 10 to 12 minutes on the treadmill. I think it was 12 minutes. Hit the 3K mark. Just had a little goal of hitting, 2 or 3K when I warm up. Just like I said, gets the body primed. You warm up, you're sweating a small bit, and you're ready to go. So from there, got into probably my favorite piece of equipment in the gym right now. It's the sled. You can't beat the sled. It's a full body push, and what I love more than most, it gets a great pump in the quads, which was absolutely brilliant. So I started off, not walking, it's almost like a small jog. I threw about 65 kg on it, which was a nice push. Nice push. I could do more, but I said why not 65? So I just went for about 6 reps, 2 sets there, and then I said let's turn this bad boy around and get the party started. So I started walking backwards, and the reason why I'm doing this is for knee health. I'm a big fan of Ben Patrick, the knees over toes guy. He promotes a lot of this walking backwards, and you need to look out, especially in the gym. There's no rear view mirrors on the sled, so you have to be careful. So always have a look around. You don't want to be picking up penalty points when you're just doing a few sled pushes, but you're walking backwards here. The aim here is to get the foot behind the knee, and that puts a great deal of emphasis on the quad, and you're looking after all the kind of the muscles that go in behind the knee as well. This is a bit of a blurred image, but I'm trying to keep my hips in line with my knees, and then I'm trying to get my foot behind. It's an absolute killer, and like I said, it's a great. It gets you ready to work out as well, and it's a nice warm up as well. You're doing a bit of mobility by dropping your hips down that low, and then we got the party started. So we get into the workout. There's myself there trying to get the camera working, and I always start off a bit of hanging. We are apes at the end of the day. We descended from the trees. Feels good just to be hanging upside down. So doing a few skin el gatos, skin the cat, working on that shoulder mobility and strength, and keeping everything nice and loose. And to be honest, a great reason why I done it as well was, if you don't use it, you lose it, and that's like a principle or a law of the universe. If you tie your hand behind your back, eventually it's just gonna go numb, and then you'll have no hand. So the same goes as well for the skin of cat. If you're not going to be doing them, you're not going to be good at them. So that's how it goes. From there, anyway, I'm a big fan of mobility, or just even a bit of light stretch, whatever it may be, before you work out. Make sure the joints are all nice and fluid, nice and loose. They say motion is lotion. So just clasping the hand on the back. I'm a big fan of this one, and I do promote it to a lot of my clients that I have as well, just for improving posture overall. So by having your 2 hands behind your back, you're stretching out all the muscles around the shoulder. What you're also doing is you're pushing your chest out, you're keeping your neck nice and proud, and it just makes you feel more confident, and your posture is a reflection of your emotional state. So always working on that. So from there, the first exercise today was pull-ups. Now it was weighted pull-ups, but just to get myself primed and ready for them, I said why not just do a few bodyweight ones, make sure the form's alright, driving the elbows towards the ground, and from there grab the old 20 plate. Now I was saying last week done 15, let's push the boat up. So we tried 20 and I got 3 reps, which was grand, you know what I mean? Hopefully next week I'll come back, I'll get 4 or maybe 5, whatever it may be, but I got the 3 reps in the bag, instead of probably sticking with the same weight that I know I was capable of doing. But from there, always stay hydrated, of course, getting the water in. Had the 15 on and went for 5 sets of 5. Now towards the end, what normally happens with myself, I maybe only hit 3 or 4 reps. I just pause and wait a second. Whatever reps I've got remaining, I'll just hop up and get them done. And then that's a little sense of achievement knowing that you've hit the rep range that you wanted to. And pull-ups are an exercise I started off doing. Originally I couldn't even do maybe body weight alone 10 reps, and now I'm going for 5 sets with the 15 kg. It's something that it's great to see progress in, and you can see progress in the more you do it, and it's a great compound exercise. You're using multiple muscle groups at once, you're using multiple joints at once as well, and I think if there's one area, especially in your upper body, you want to target, let that be your back. Having a big back, a big gorilla back. But anyway, let's move on. We moved on to another piece of equipment I absolutely love is the Landmine Press. Or the Landmine Bar. Landmine Bar? Landmine. The Landmine. I think it's just called the Landmine. Anyway, I've done some bent over rows with it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I love that grip as well. Here in the studio, I haven't purchased any grips just yet, so it's only a towel we use. But it's great just targeting them. You know, them muscles that are just, you can't really, I don't think you can really get them with body weight. So it's great having these pieces of equipment that are able to hit muscle groups that you wouldn't be able to target yourself with your body weight alone. That's the great thing about the gym and all the equipment that comes with it. But from there, we went Batman style with these pull-ups. So a bit more explosive here, alright? Which I enjoyed, because after doing the heavy weighted ones, you know, you feel very light once you go back and you're doing your own body weight once again. It's a great feeling when you feel light in yourself, and you're just kind of springing up and you're flying about. It's a great feeling. From here, this is a pushing movement now. This is a single arm landmine press. Something I really enjoy doing. Like I said, the landmine, big fan, massive fan. And I always think of just, you're pushing something off yourself here, maybe you're pushing someone away, whatever it is, you're building up that force. And what I also like about this piece of equipment in this position when you're doing the push press is I don't find a lot of strain on my shoulder. Now, different exercises you can do, obviously, with any exercise you can do, but for me, personally speaking, I do like the landmine. Because yeah, I don't know, it's a nice pump in the pec as well, and it feels good. From there, of course, how else would it be that we're doing some sort of pull-up? This time it's neutral, got that neutral grip going, which I'm a big fan of. It's out of all the grips, this one's nice, and this one just feels comfortable on the wrist. Not that the wrist ever don't feel comfortable, but this is just a nice comfortable grip. And what I've done here was just starting with a high rep range. So we start 10, then hit 6, then hit 4. You know, once you've done the heavy reps at the beginning, or the high reps at the beginning, just gets lighter from there. And you know you're gonna, once you've done 10, you know you'll be able to do 6, and once you've done 6, you know you'll be able to do 4. So that was kind of just to burn the back out. And then this is the last bit of footage we have here today, the lat pull down, of course, for the lats. How else would it be? Great bit of equipment. A video I actually watched recently, you could always get this attachment that's on the lat pull down, and there's a greater activation if you like hook it to a cable machine and were to go on your knees and pull it down. It also engages the core a bit more, because obviously when you're sitting down, there's no real core engagement, and you're also sitting, it's putting a bit of pressure on the hip flexors and everything else that goes with it. But I do like the lat pull down, big fan of it. Like I said, targeting the lats, you're hitting them well, and that's how it goes. Listen, if you came this far, thank you very much for watching. Just trying to get into the swing of things of talking more on camera, if I can still talk. But listen, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a lovely day, and take it easy. All the best.